This is the Lumary 4-inch Smart Gimbal Recessed Lights Ultra 4-pack. Lumary sent me this product for review, but everything I say in this video is my own opinion. And it arrived in some nice looking packaging here, and inside the packaging you get 4 separate LED driver boxes. You get an easy to read set of instructions right here with a lot of pictures in it to help you walk through any of the issues you might have while you're setting it up, if you have any issues at all. You've got a little template to cut your hole on here. This is 4.33 inches, I believe. And I think we're looking at 4.8 inches across here. Each of the lights has its own separate control box on it, so you have a signal going directly to each of the boxes. You're going to download the Lumary app via the Apple Store or Google Store. You're going to set it up, and then we're going to connect the lights via our home Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. I'm only going to be able to set it up on Wi-Fi, so I'll show you that. And very important to note, these lights are not compatible with dimmer switches, and they only work on 2.4 gig Wi-Fi. So let's take a look at these lights real quick. We've got a little foam gasket. The gimbal on here rotates 270 degrees, and it tilts at 90 degrees. So kind of cool. So inside each of these LED driver boxes, they've given us 3 wire nuts, and we have our power, our neutral, and our ground wires. Each of the boxes has this nice lid so you can work on it, close it up when you're done. There are 4 knockouts on here, so it's good for, if you're running it light to light or however you're doing it. If you're not comfortable hooking this up, obviously get an electrician to do it. I'm not going to be using the ground wire in this case. I'm going black to black and white to white here. Once we've got that in place, you're going to tuck all your wires in, close your box. It's great. Now, when you go to install this, obviously this is going to go through the 4-inch hole set up in there. This little wire is going to hang out, which you're going to connect up to here. Plug that in. It screws onto place. And once you get it all hooked up, you've got a couple of spring clips on here. So you're basically going to hold these spring clips up, stick it up through the hole, and it snaps itself into place and locks onto the drywall to hold it flat. I don't think you can control this gimbal via the app. So it manually gets set. You can change it, to whatever direction you want to change it manually. When you power up your light, it's going to start blinking, and I believe you have 3 minutes to set it up. I'm going to go to my Lumary app. I'm going to hit Add a Device. So it goes into pairing mode, and since I haven't actually hooked up a light yet to any of this, I'm going to hit the Add Device button, and I'm going to add this one manually. I'm going to go down here to Ceiling Lights. Hit that. It tells me what to do. I'm going to hit Next. It's going to search. I'm confirming that the light is flashing on here. It is. Now it's going to ask for my password information, which I'm going to put in. And it tells me it was added successfully. There we go. We're done. And it is compatible with Alexa, Google Assistant, and SmartThings. So I'm going to show you this. So you hit the on button, the light comes on. And inside of here, you have all kinds of different features. So right now I've got it on white light, and you can change different color settings you want for different feels. Again, you can also turn on the top color button right here and adjust this around. These work simultaneously, or you can use one or the other. Like for instance here, we can change this white light feeling manually right here, which I like. The next setting over here is going to be the nightlight. I think this is a super cool feature. The nightlight just dims everything down, gives you a nice little ambiance to sleep in, and you're good to go. The next setting over here, we're going to go to the color palette, and they have all these different scenes pre-set up for you if you want to try them out. The entertainment scene, let's go to the prairie scene, blue sky, try that. So it's kind of cool. You can set up whatever kind of scene you want. Also, in the scene section, you can create your own custom scene. For instance, I've created this little scene right here. You can name it right there, set it to whatever you want, save it, and you've got your own custom scene. If we go to the next tab over here, we have a plan. You can set up different timings, start times and stop times, day of the week, that kind of thing. Do cycle timing on here, a sleep plan, what time you want to fall asleep, and if you can even do a fade out on here, which I think is pretty cool. You can have it fade in to wake you up in the morning. That to me, I really like. All kinds of different settings you can mess with in here. You can set it to bounce with the music and that kind of stuff. So if you got a party, that's pretty cool. Let me cancel that. Oh, we can do a timer to shut it off, a delay timer. I like that. A schedule. You can set up your own schedule. On, off, what time of the week. Yeah, you can set it up what kind of scene you want, when you want it to turn on or off. Anyway, it's a pretty awesome light as far as I'm concerned. I love the flat look. For me, they're going to be easy to install. I love the fact that I can do all kinds of different things with the app, like set it to wake up, set it to go to sleep, all that kinds of stuff. With the fade in and fade out times, I really like that. Great looking color palette, all kinds of different stuff you can do. I like it, very nice.